As I go through my fascia unraveling, I've been realizing that we as human beings, we do so much. We do too much. We try. We do the most. Not realizing that returning to your natural state of breath, that pattern, diaphragmatic breathing, is what can truly start to make a difference in your body. You can't do anything without breath. You're breathing 24/7 constantly. If you weren't breathing, you would be dead. You wouldn't be living. And so returning back and making that your default breath, the way that we're naturally supposed to breathe, the way you were born to breathe, you shifted into survival mode. Now we're going back. But creating that safe space within our bodies, again, is what will restore your body. When I first started this journey, I remember thinking about fascia and going through fascia unraveling with the breath and going outside of me and looking for places that will help me unravel. I was I was doing massages all the time. I was going to the chiropractor. I was forcing things with my body. I was stretching too much. I was pushing my body to do things so that I could feel a release, and none of it changed. It just got worse until I stopped and just started breathing. I just returned to the natural state. Once I did that and just returned to that breath, nothing else, just returned to that breath, that's when things started to shift for me. There were bones in my body, in my collarbones, you can see. This one is like still pretty hard, and I've been unraveling this one and it's almost gone. So these bones in my body have softened and are dissolving. And then going into fascia and what it holds. Fascia holds trauma and fear and memories and things that we couldn't release through the body, so we held it within. And that fascia hardens and it gets stuck and it gets sticky and it gets crunchy because it's dehydrated. So when you start hydrating it with breath, then the body starts to feel safe again. And when you feel safe, you can move mountains. And your body feels that same way. You start to dissolve the fear. You start to no longer be attached to this past of yours, because that dissolving literally dissolves from your mind. It's like a filter. You can't return to it because it's no longer being held in your body. And I speak my truth because I'm living the experience. I'm living proof. Your body feels lighter. It feels like you're literally walking on water. And then your outside 3D render starts to match it, but nothing